All right, so this morning we're gonna look at mixed numbers and adding and subtracting mixed numbers. So what exactly is a mixed number? A mixed number is when you have a combination of a whole number and what we call a proper fraction. So this is a proper fraction. When your numerator is smaller than your denominator, that's what we call a proper fraction. An improper fraction is when your numerator is larger than your denominator. And this is our mixed number. We have the whole number and then we have the proper fraction. All right, so I'm not going to get into this part of it today, but just know all improper fractions can be rewritten as mixed numbers. All right, so let's take a look at this mixed number again. I have a 2 3/4. This really means 2 plus 3/4. So when we're dealing with mixed numbers, they're actually adding the whole number to the fraction part, but we just don't write the plus anymore. So let's add 2 3/5 plus 1 1/5. Now let's get all of the plus signs showing. So I put my whole numbers in a box, and 2 plus 1 is 3. I underlined my fractions, and 3/5 plus 1/5 is 4/5. So that gives me a result of 3 plus 4/5. All right, so that means my final answer should be written like 3 4/5 mixed number. And there's your answer, 3 4/5. So those are the bases of adding mixed numbers. My main focus is not to deal with the mixed numbers with like denominators, but to look at the mixed numbers that have unlike denominators. So we're going to subtract 5 3/4 minus 2 1/3. There's more than one way to approach problems like these. I'm just going to show you the way that worked for me the most consistent. I start off by doing mine vertically. I don't like doing mixed numbers horizontally across the page, so I line mine up one on top of the other. And I've already got my fractions off to the side for the common denominator. And remember, between the denominators 4 and 3, the least common denominator is 12. All right, so here we go. How do I get from this 3 to this 12? And we have to think about our multiplication facts. What happens is 3 times 4 is 12. So that means I have to come up here and do 1 times 4 is 4. That's how we get our equivalent fraction. Now, if I look at this one, how do I get from this 4 to this 12? 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 3 is 9. And what I have are my equivalent fractions. From here, we should be ready to subtract. All right, so let's look at the whole numbers. We have 5 minus 2. That's equal to 3. And if I come over here, I have 9 minus a 4. That's equal to 5. So that's a 5 over 12. So I did my whole numbers. I did my fractions. Remember, technically I could put a plus in between them, but there's really no need. All I have to write now is 3 5/12. And there's my mixed number, 3 5/12. So here it is, 5 3/4 minus 2 1/3. There's the mixed number, 3 5/12. Don't forget to support my YouTube channel. I'll be putting up more videos of mixed numbers and other fractions.